The American Idol season finale has sparked a brand new wave of controversy that shows no signs of slowing down as fans across social media are convinced that contestant Jon Foster might have known the results of the competition before they were officially announced live on air, stirring a debate that touches on fairness, transparency, and the authenticity of one of television's most beloved singing competitions. For over 2 decades, American Idol has promised viewers that the results are sealed, tightly guarded, and revealed live in front of millions, but now a growing faction of the audience believes that something was different this time, and their suspicion has turned directly toward Foster, whose reactions, timing, and body language are being dissected with the intensity of a courtroom case, and a viral TikTok clip is fueling even more speculation about whether the finalist had a heads up about what was coming in the tense final moments when host Ryan Seacrest read the winner's name. It all started when fans noticed a peculiar expression cross Foster's face during the final stretch of the live show as cameras panned across the top 3 contestants just before the winner was declared. Seacrest, as usual, held the card close to his chest and drew out the suspense with carefully chosen words, but in the seconds leading up to the reveal, viewers swear they saw Foster briefly nod, glance downward, and break into a subtle smile as if he already knew the result before anyone else had heard it. Social media lit up almost instantly with thousands of comments pointing to the clip as evidence. Some fans argued that his posture gave everything away, while others insisted that the smile was simply nerves, but the narrative had already taken off, sparking headlines, hashtags, and endless frame-by-frame analysis. On Twitter, one viewer wrote, "I swear Jon Foster mouthed something like 'I knew it' the second before Ryan even said the winner's name, and that has me questioning everything." Another user chimed in with a slowed-down version of the broadcast showing Foster appearing to lean back at the exact moment Seacrest took a dramatic pause and said, "And the winner of American Idol is that microsecond of timing is what fans are clinging to, convinced it proves that the finalist had advanced knowledge." Conspiracy theories are nothing new to American Idol, which has faced fan skepticism in previous seasons over voting systems, judge favoritism, and producer influence, but this claim about Foster allegedly seeing results early is striking a different chord because it questions the sanctity of the live reveal itself. ABC and the producers of American Idol have not issued an official statement addressing the chatter, which is only adding more fuel to the fire. Without a clear denial or confirmation, fans are left to speculate, with some arguing that it is all harmless paranoia, while others are demanding transparency about how the results are handled behind the scenes. According to long-standing Idol tradition, the votes are collected, audited, and placed into a sealed envelope that only the host receives at the last possible moment, ensuring the authenticity of the suspense. But skeptics are pointing to how polished and rehearsed live television must be, and suggesting that perhaps contestants are given signals or briefings in advance to prepare their reactions. The idea may sound far-fetched, yet it continues to gain traction because viewers believe they caught Foster slipping in real time. Adding to the intrigue are past comments from former contestants who have occasionally hinted that not everything on Idol is as spontaneous as it appears. While no one has ever directly accused the show of rigging the results, some have said they were told how to position themselves or what to expect in certain segments, leading fans to wonder if Foster might have received subtle hints about the outcome before Seacrest's official reading. This theory picked up more steam after fans noticed how Foster's family in the audience erupted into applause a split second early, as though they too knew what was about to be said. Clips showing the crowd's reaction are now being stitched together with Foster's smile, creating a viral package that fuels the belief that the ending was spoiled internally. On Reddit, discussions have gone even deeper, with long threads analyzing whether network staffers could have made an error or if Foster himself misread a cue. One user wrote, "I don't think Jon was told directly, but maybe he saw something like the teleprompter or caught a glimpse of the card by accident." The argument suggests that the contestant's vantage point on stage may have allowed him to see more than the audience at home, which would explain why his reaction seemed a beat ahead. Others disagree, arguing that Foster simply had a gut feeling about his loss and his facial expression reflected resignation rather than inside knowledge. Still, the speculation has turned into a digital wildfire, amplified by fan accounts, YouTube breakdowns, and TikTok creators who specialize in exposing reality TV editing tricks. The controversy could not have come at a more sensitive time for American Idol, which has been facing declining trust among parts of its audience who believe the show leans too heavily on narratives constructed for television rather than pure vocal talent. Last season, fans accused producers of giving disproportionate screen time to certain contestants while undercutting others, and this year's finale already stirred backlash when some thought the winner was decided more by popularity than performance. Now, with the added suspicion that Foster knew the results early, the chorus of doubt is becoming louder and more coordinated, threatening to overshadow the talent and achievements of the contestants themselves. For his part, John Foster has remained relatively quiet on the subject, posting only a brief thank you message to his fans on Instagram without acknowledging the rumors directly. Some commenters on his page are supportive, insisting that he had no control over the broadcast and that the speculation is unfair to his legacy, while others flood the comments with accusations, memes, and questions demanding the truth. The lack of clarity from Foster has led to further division, with some interpreting his silence as a dignified refusal to feed the drama and others seeing it as avoidance of an uncomfortable truth. Industry experts have weighed in, suggesting that even if Foster had known the results early, it would not necessarily mean foul play had occurred. Live television often requires contestants to be positioned and cued in specific ways, and it is possible that Foster simply misinterpreted a production signal or reacted instinctively, yet the perception of unfairness can be just as damaging as unfairness itself. In the world of reality competition shows where audience trust is everything, this episode has reignited calls for Idol to release behind-the-scenes footage or explain its protocols to reassure viewers that the reveal process is legitimate. The psychology of fans plays a huge role here too. Idol viewers have invested not just in the music but in the emotional rollercoaster of the competition, and the finale moment is supposed to deliver the pinnacle of suspense. Any crack in that illusion, such as a contestant appearing to know the result prematurely, threatens the emotional payoff that fans crave. The disappointment of feeling cheated, whether real or imagined, has led to a torrent of posts where fans declare they will never watch again, although history suggests many will return next season, driven by curiosity and loyalty to the Idol brand. Nonetheless, the producers face a serious perception problem that will likely need to be addressed if they want to avoid further erosion of trust. Adding another wrinkle to the story, some fans believe that Foster himself unintentionally confirmed the suspicions during a post-finale interview in which he mentioned the word "when" in a context that sounded like he already knew his placement before the official reveal. While likely just a slip of the tongue, the quote has been circulated widely as supposed proof that his awareness was more than just coincidence. It is this snowball effect of tiny details magnified through the lens of conspiracy that has turned a single smile into a full-blown controversy. The cultural backdrop cannot be ignored either. Reality television thrives on drama, spectacle, and the blurring of lines between authenticity and production polish, and American Idol sits at the very heart of that balance. In the early seasons, audiences trusted that the phone-in votes determined everything and that the suspense was sacred, but over time, as viewers became savvier about how television is made, the appetite for uncovering hidden truths has only grown. What once might have been dismissed as a harmless quirk is now seen as evidence of manipulation, and in an era where fans have the tools to replay, analyze, and broadcast their theories at scale, the smallest moments can spiral into major scandals. Whether John Foster actually saw the results early or whether it is simply another case of fans projecting their hopes, fears, and disappointments onto a televised moment remains uncertain, but what is clear is that the controversy has extended the shelf life of the Idol finale, creating headlines days after the show ended. It underscores just how passionately the audience feels about fairness, transparency, and emotional authenticity when it comes to crowning a winner of a competition that has changed lives for over 20 years. The legacy of this season will now forever include not just the songs and performances, but also the heated question of whether one contestant knew the truth before the rest of the world did. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Talent Spotlight Idol YouTube channel for more update news.